An angry row is brewing over the offshore processing regime for refugees ahead of a crucial vote when Parliament returns this week. Labor's been supporting a bill the federal government predicts could allow all 1,000 refugees and asylum seekers on Manus and Nauru to be transferred to Australia. The coalition's itching for a showdown on border security while also spending and campaigning hard for the grey vote. National Affairs correspondent Greg Jennings at Parliament House.
Hello, Greg. Time's ticking for governing and for campaigning. But timing's still everything for both. A day from the start of Royal Commission hearings, the Health Minister turned up in a neighbouring marginal to dish out another $600 million for aged care.
For home care, there will be 10,000 additional places.
I think it's too little too late, and I don't think older Australians are going to be fooled that Scott Morrison suddenly cares.
Care, compassion and who's worthy to receive it is something Parliament's soon to have the last word on.
Utterly
Just
lacking in compassion.
That we have the church service starting in the music room in 10 minutes.
Debate was interrupted by tactics and Christmas
ho, ho, ho.
on the Senate-approved bill to make it easier for refugees and asylum seekers on Nauru and Manus Island to be brought here for medical care.
The advice from security agencies is this will weaken our border protection laws. It'll lead to more people coming to Australia.
To bolster its argument against a hostile House inflicting the change, the government's unusually declassified once sensitive advice prepared for it, complete with warnings that doctors might sign off on all refugees and asylum seekers transferring to Australia within weeks.
Well, they could all qualify, and the bottom line is,
so
Barry,
they're all ill. You're suggesting that they're almost all of them are ill.
the bottom line is, Barry, we're not prepared to weaken border protection.
All we want to do is see people who are unwell get the medical treatment that they need.
The departmental boss responsible for the prediction will brief Labor on it tomorrow. Compromise is possible. The ALP, like the government, wants some degree of ministerial power over transfers retained.
I think we'll adopt a very sensible policy in this area.
Scott Morrison's chosen national security as the theme for his first major speech of the year to be delivered tomorrow. It'll cover online cyber safety, domestic violence, defence and border security. The coalition's calculation that these still might count as traditional strengths for it.
We are strong on national security. We will continue to keep our borders strong.
And on return to the capital, divisions run deep over whether to be here.
A lot of work to be done by the Parliament before the next election.
Or not.
We've got an election to win. That's what we're concentrating on. We've got to be at home on the ground.
He can be by Friday. Greg Jennings, ABC News, Canberra.